Oh, man. What a pickle. So just a quick heads up. Sorry about the sudden change of plans. I was not prepared. Again, like, I don't think anybody really noticed since it all happened very, very quickly. But within 30 minutes, I was just like, holy crap, like, well, I can't deal with this. And then I waited and I tried to wait it out and I tried to wait it out and it just wasn't improving. So I had to do something. I had to do something drastic. And you will notice, oh, it ended just as I arrived. You will see that I've got a icebreaker in hand. Oh well. One single 308 round. That's good. At least I got credit for it, I suppose. Most importantly, though, like, the faction is good, but you will see I am on a new character. I started a new character last week to play with a friend of mine. And because he's just starting the game. He's been playing for a few weeks now. And I decided that I wanted to play a character to play alongside him. And I deleted my bloodied character for this. And you can see I don't really have a whole lot unlocked. I've got like a basic camp and everything. Hey! Hey! There's a face I haven't seen in months. I thought you bailed on me, girl. It's good to see you back again. Hopefully you'll stick around. You seem cheerful. I hope everything's turning out for you now. Hey, Bubbles. Yeah, so I am going to be using a cryolator and an icebreaker to see how things have come with the cold changes, and then I'm gonna go into Burning Springs and I'm just gonna bop around and see what's changed. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Last week I wasn't so good, but I'm doing better now. I had to kind of smile through the throat ache and the headache and the like. I had a slight fever going for several hours one night. It was difficult to sleep. Because I had strep throat for a little bit, and I just kind of gritted through it. I did not know at the time that I was developing strep throat, and so, like, I think what had happened is I was working so many hours, and everybody I was working with who did show up were sick, that somebody must have switched water bottles on me, and I caught strep from them, and my immune system had already been compromised enough from everything else that it was easy for the strep to take hold, and that was the end of me. But we're looking for... we need plans for this weapon. So we're looking for harpoon gun plans. Harpoon gun flechette. That's not what I need. I don't need flechettes, but this is that the only one that they've got? Hold on. Hold the freaking phone. Let me see how many plans this weapon actually has. Mods unlocked 2 of 4. All right, I don't That seems kind of eh. I thought that, okay, so flechits are one of them. So what's the last one? Is it the, oh, I know what it is. It's the recoil comp on it. Okay. All right. So I guess we're just rolling with what we got. Antibiotics for strep through. Yeah. Luckily for me, I had it already. Sting! What's up? I don't see you here very often. So yeah, we're going to do some challenges, and we're going to do it. Today is cold damage day, and we're going to see how we get through it. And sadly, I couldn't do The Last of Us today. I really wanted to. I have a friend that kind of, but he's streaming now too, so he wouldn't even be able to see it. But maybe we'll try again a little later tonight. But until then, we're just going to do this. So Mothman Equinox should be coming up pretty soon, but let's go ahead and get this Assaultron knocked out of the way. How you doing, Stain? How is everybody doing? Please tell me you've had a better week than me, because being in Minneapolis with what's going on and having a fair amount of immigrant staff that I work with has been challenging, to say the least. People are scared to come into work. People are scared to go to the hospitals. People are scared to do any official business for fear that they will be followed, or that their parents will be taken away, or their kids will be taken away. It's not been great. It's not been great. And I can't say I blame people for being paranoid about it, because you never know. And while things are quieter now, that's the only difference. It's only quieter. Shit is still happening. All right. It's a rainy day here in Watoga. Let's go see if we can't liven things up a bit. I do know I'm on a server with my buddy. I don't know if he's... Let's just... Oh, no, he logged off. Well, fine, then. I'll tell you what, then. We're going to create a new team. And we're just going to bop around, and whoever joins, joins. Dave, I still feel a little bit better, man. I feel bad for you, man. I spent most of my week sick. Okay, I can see that the cold is having an effect. Is it... Would you say that that's slower? Ooh, an Assaultron plan. Assaultron blade. I'll take one of those. Since this character is going to be a salvager, the story of this character is that he or she is a salvager. She's a salvager. I named the character Buzz Bomb, which is reminiscent of a Dead Kennedy song. It's modeled after Buzz Bomb from Pasadena. Only I, as this character, we are the Buzz Bomb from Appalachia. And we like to go fast. It's going to start much the same as my other pirate character. Pipe weapons, tools. We're going to be doing a fair amount of cold damage. We're going to be around for the new changes that are coming off of PTS to the live. And we're just going to evolve this thing as we go. You know what I mean, jelly beans? But yeah, we're going to have a salvager. She's going to have a scrappy camp. Now that I'm actually doing camps again, there will be more of that. And it looks like Pete Gamerbot has joined the team. Player 2 has entered the chat. I didn't get credit for that robot, so... That one usually breaks down. I've seen, like, Your neighborhood gaming have problems with that one a lot? Oh, I got... So, yes, one of the things I hate about a new character is that I'm so weak. I gotta put this up. Bubbles, if you're still here, could you put the link of the... I wandered into a pack of... Actually, it was 2 packs of Death Claws that numbered over 6 each in each pack. In Burning Springs, the spawns were side by side. And I let everybody in chat know what had happened. This was even a couple days ago. And the resulting chaos was insane. So, Bubbles, if you have that, or maybe I could find it, if you want to go ahead and link that here in chat, you guys definitely need to see that short video. It won't take much of your time. Like, I don't know, do whatever you do, like bookmark it, you have to see it. It was hilarious. I was torn apart multiple times. It was not a fun experience for me. Hey, speaking of Babylonia, just the 3 of us. We can make it if we try, just the 3 of us. You and I. I see I'm not the only one killing robots in Robot Town. I will bounce on over to the Mothman event in just a moment. I hope they're not all dead. There we go. I'm still wearing like, oh my god, no. I'm still wearing like, I'm wearing like heavy leather armor and a sturdy raider chest, just to put things into perspective. And I'm only allowed to make things, or I'm only allowed to use items that I pick up off the ground. With the exception of the icebreaker. That's the only stipulation I'm letting through. She is allowed to craft that, and there will be also a focus on explosives. But nothing super technological. Like, no mini nukes, no rocket launchers. It's all going to be low-tech mortar-type explosives or hand-thrown explosives. All right, I don't see a link, so let me see if I can't find that myself. But oh my god, this video, you guys, is hilarious. The Deathclaw conga line, here we go. There we go. That's the video. Please go watch it and show Bubble some love. Please, please. This man deserves fame. And hopefully we'll get Dom to come back. I'm actually in Raven's Discord at the moment. Well, I mean, with all of us, because we had a lot of people in chat then. We had a lot of people in chat, so, like, I was just one voice amidst the chaos. I saw what happened, and I was like, quick, you guys got to get here fast. I was like, oh, my God. Because the weird was real. Oh, yeah. Who is it? Oh, there you are.
The dim ones have attempted to contain our light. Destroy their vines encircling each pyre before we proceed. Each pyre is a intended by a wise one's observer.
A wise one's observer.
Boy, will the observers instruct you on your next task.
All right, there's my contribution to the blood.
Patience does not run as deep as
Vampires rejoice. I will fill the troughs for you. All right, what's going on here? There we go. I love that this gun fires so much straighter than the cryolator. Because, man, let me tell you something. There have been difficulties with that. Ow! Mommy. Wow, I didn't think I'd get this much blood. Oh, it looks like, okay. I got all that blood for no real good reason other than I'm now just covered in it. I mean, some people would argue that that's the best reason to be covered in blood. Some people. All right, let's go to the cryolator now. I have actually been having fun with this weapon. So this character got brought through a couple of raids, but she has not done a whole lot of quests. Like, I think the most difficult quest that she's been through has been like the Pioneer Scout quest for the backpack. And as we all know, that doesn't, anybody who's done that quest can tell you the only thing that does is just increase your carrying capacity at high levels. Other than that, I am a lonely little character. But I've been playing with cards I don't normally play with. I do intend her to be a power armor user, and with the power armor changes coming, I'm not exactly sure what power armor, like I'm thinking that civilian only power armor is available to her, like Raider and Excavator, that's it. Of which I have actually a full built T45, a nearly complete T60. Oh yeah, okay, I'm doing better damage already. Previously to these changes, I was only doing about 30 to 35. Let's go ahead and... Where's... Did I go right past it? Okay, so... I see you there. Company T. I have not decided on whether or not to go... carnivore or... carnivore or herbivore. But I'm leaning towards carnivore. I don't know yet. I see that Bubbles has joined me in chat. But if he is talking, I cannot hear him. That may be on purpose for all I know.
Talking, I was just letting you do your thing, bud.
Ah, all right. No problem. I wonder if it depicts the issues with the weapons breaking when you hit left on the D-pad. I mean, I'm not exactly sure. I wasn't even aware that like these things were broken until I picked up the cryolator off the ground and I went, when's the last time I messed with this? Or damage after running with you. Yeah. I'm doing more damage. I know you are. I got my boy Dom Foxhill in chat. I got him a fixer, a bunch of toys, and I'm pretty sure he is born again hard. 81 on the headshot? I don't know. If I can get my hands on a quad for this thing, I just might slot it in. But until then, I think currently it's Furious. Yeah, so this is what I'm rolling with. This dropped, and I changed 1 star on it. I think it's the Vet's critical charge is what I changed on it, because I had it in inventory from the raid that I did with people. We're rolling the mine today with the fixer. Yeah, I didn't even give you the best of the best of what a fixer can do. Like, I just gave you something that was respectable. I don't have a lot of quad mods laying around. I do know that I can make them. But they require, like, what is it, like what do they require? Fusion cores to make?
To show him our love and all gratitude. Dance, sing, shout,
Oh my god. I'm just rolling with marsupial on this character at the moment, so it's like my movement's not that great.
you hear us, wise one.
And today is the last day of the Mothman Equinox. Whoa! 12 viewers? Hello, hello. Did I just get raided? Hello, everybody. Hey, you know what? So did I. So did I. All the times I got pulled through on expeditions and raids, it all led to me getting better and better and better. And, you know, that's really all people, you know, hope to get out of folks. And if you never improve, if you just enjoy playing the way you play, that is a 76 thing too. Nobody is required to aspire to greatness. They don't put that on people. Nice. So that worked out all right. What else do we got for challenges? Because if there's human challenges, maybe. Oh, wow, that went fast. Bubblegum, Mothman, robots, and assaultrons. Wow, okay. And steel? Steel is too easy. Let's re-roll this since I've got 2 free ones. Circuitry, I can get that at my camp. Scrap junk to produce copper. Ah, that would be something there. And then hack a terminal. I think we can change that, because that's also kind of easy. Consume an alcoholic beverage while on team. Well, all right then. Do I have any on me at the moment? I may not. Irradiated sunset sarsaparilla. Yeah, I'll get rid of those. Ramen milk. Yeah, so we got, I do believe I'll go to the camp now. And I'll deal with the circuitry, and at least, I suppose, since these aren't really all that tough, we could probably just dispense with the challenges as they come, and then continue on to more testing and more fun. We're going to go through a couple of expeditions, I think. And we're just going to pop shots off at everything, including a Scorch Beast Queen. If Peak, would you like to bring a Scorch Beast Queen so that you can see it go through an epileptic fit again? Unless they fixed it completely. But I would like to see if we could try. There we go, fermentable. Now that they're in my inventory, they should go. Yeah. At some point in time, if you ever want to launch that, and then we'll throw cold damage at a Scorch Beast Queen, we'll see what's up. I just got like this little rudimentary stupid camp. But I got my dog Daisy. She's a man-eater too. I named her Daisy. We want to customize. I've got the dog collar. Daisy, such a good girl. Hello from Chicago, Illinois, from Chi-Town, 6 hours away. Hello, Richard Miller. How you doing today? Welcome to the chat. And again, I want to apologize. I was supposed to stream The Last of Us part 1 today. Maybe the second two, maybe three more chapters in that story left to do. But again, like I couldn't make it work. The Last of Us did not want to finish loading. It just got hung and it wouldn't do anything. I waited 20 minutes and nothing at all. Hey, Raider Punk, you got anything for us?
Thought you might stop by. Listen, I'm impressed with your work. The network is too. That means I've got another lead for you.
Is this new dialogue?
What about some wild beasts that need to be put down? Feral monsters, really. It's mostly a safety thing.
I don't mind putting down feral monsters.
Yeah.
The safety of the wasteland. Because you battle it in centimeters, I'd think. And that should complete our circuitry. Oh, did it get the copper too? It sure did. Apparently there was copper in that, in all that. So, all right. I guess by making it more difficult, I have inadvertently made it less difficult. But not by choice. I really was hoping for something else. And this is just my silly little camp. It's something I put up in 10 minutes, and I was just like, okay, I just need enough room to do what I absolutely must do. It probably won't stay that way. But I gotta wait for my bits to ferment here. Yeah, I mean, it's not even really silly. It's just, what do they call these in ARC? Box Bob, Beach Bob, box bases. Like 4Bs all at once. Where it's nothing to really look at. It just does what it's meant to do and nothing more. Yep. Which reminds me, I should probably grab that, because that's probably the most widely used waypoint I have in the wasteland, because there's so much good loot nearby. And I know you can't really see this. Actually, let me move my... Hey, Miss Christina, how are you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, let me move my camera here, so that way people can actually see that I'm still starting. How you doing, sunshine? Man, if I'd known that Fallout 76 was going to be popular on Mondays, I'd probably do it more often. I used to do it on Mondays back in the day. Yoink. Tomahawk. I'm down with that. Oh. Oh, there we go. Look at that damage. That's actually respectable. I mean, granted, it's a cryolator. It's nothing to write home about, but it holds just as many rounds as a handmade, I believe. Rust. All right, so far so good. Oh, no. Not only did I complete it, I had so many points on the scoreboard that I just basically unlocked everything right then and there. Yeah, so it would appear that, yes, they fixed cold damage. It's not causing them to spaz out, so it's not... I say fixed, because it's not supposed to cause the creatures to spaz out like it has been. That was just an unfortunate side effect of another bug interacting with it, to the best of my knowledge. Bacon. All right. Let's go get that train station. Yeah, I unlocked it immediately when I saw that they had more Dom Pedro mods baked into that one. And because I wasn't fully expecting those. And I was just like, well, I worked so hard to get the Dom Pedro because that's the reason why I wanted to complete the scoreboard. Not really for many other reasons other than, and then I made the new character and now it's about perk coins and Dom Pedro. But I unlocked it, all of it, because you kind of have to. They forced me to. They forced my hand. Look what you made me do. Me and Taylor Swift. I love... Okay, if you guys can see this, here's something that really, really tickles me about the Cryolator. It really, really tickles me. The projectiles operate just like the plasma rounds. So watch. I'll try and snipe with it, and you'll see them. They curve in the air, and if you launch them before something goes behind cover, they still hit. They curve, which is hilarious. It would seem that in our fantasy world, physics still doesn't really have a huge hold on it. Using the freeze a snake? Really? Can I bring it into the raid? Because I would love that. I would love to bring more substandard, not quite meta flavor into the raid. My battle cry has been with this character, come and get a snow cone, baby. Like, or some variations thereof, you know. Force feeding people McFlurries. It's all like the Crusader, which is driving me crazy. Yeah, I was actually before, but when I found out that the cryo changes were kind of like they weren't, or they were still kind of buggy, but before they stopped working, I had a cryo Crusaders pistol that I was using, and it was doing pretty good. I'm not fond of the tiny clip. I can't change that.
Or spiky bits to stab people with. You may find some here.
Oh, radium rifle. Let's go scrap that bad boy. Ooh, what's this I hear? Anybody who's been here long enough knows what that sound is. And there she blows. Abraxodine intel. So let me tell you how underpowered this character is. Like, the challenge is on. These are just like, I had enough legendary script save that I just made my armor. I rolled these plain. Yeah, it's like, it just random rolls. So I have no idea. I think there's only a couple of bits on there that have like weapon weight reduction and food weight reduction, and that's about it.
Or don't. I don't care.
You're on Call of Duty now? I would have never expected that from you. Call of Duty seems to be kind of a bro bro kind of game. Oh, hello. Level 100 Deathclaw with 23 rounds on the belly. You play Warzone basically all the time? Well, that explains where all your time went. I've neglected Fallout. That's all right. Sometimes Fallout can be like a bad girlfriend, I'd say. It has that potential. It doesn't please us 100% of the time. I have taken breaks here and there. I definitely took it last season. All right, here we go. You see how far they are away? I don't... You see how... Like, that's not the best example. But there you go. See it? Look at... I can curve them. I curve the bullet. Look at that. And they spin around and hit him in the back. You have an amazing boyfriend? Well. Well. That is fabulous. And I knew you would find somebody. I did say that, did I not? I am super, super happy for you now. You found somebody who makes you happy, who doesn't disappoint you. I don't know why this Deathclaw was harder to kill than the other one. I guess they're not all built the same. I did say it. I said, when you find somebody who sweeps you off your feet, go with it. Enjoy the feeling. Go with it as long as it lasts. Because you never know. You never know when somebody's going to pop out and be all like, hey, girl. You never know. You got to let the right one in, just like the vampire movie. I hear you. Spin! Yeah. Look at that. Curved. Come on. Come and get... Oh, they can... Okay. Do that shit again. I dare you. I double dare you. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. Notice there's no timer on it. Oh. Okay. Wow, wait. 0% on this Agua? What's up with that? All right, hold on. Do I? Yeah, there we go. So. Okay, so when the dust cloud kicks up. Coffee spam on this gun is absolutely horrible. It is worthless. Come on, back over on the landmine. So, the Cryolator appears to be a very good weapon for a low-level character. Because then you get big, mad behemoths like this. I like how he hurt himself to get at me. Come and get it. Come on, help me test this thing. You got it. There you go. Boom! I thought it would be interesting. Maybe I could be a former trapper raider. I'm the last of the trappers. I thought that that would be kind of neat. Oh, we lost the Babylonia. Well, if you had to get out of here, that's totally cool. That's totally cool. I'm glad you could hang out while you could. I don't know what your Monday looks like, so you are not obligated to stick around. If you've got family stuff to do and work stuff to do, I respect it. I have heating in here and dinner on the range. Dinner already? Oh my God, it's 4:30. How? How? The days go by so fast. Let's go visit Pickles. So, Lauren, I have developed a bromance with a death claw I have dubbed Pickles since you've been away. And he lives here. Did he just say you mother effer? Oh my God. Filthy, foul hobbitses. Apparently ice makes them fall slower too. Let's see if Pickles is out, because sometimes he is. I like the name. Yep. Yeah, no, he earned it, because when he comes out of the cage, or here, like all the death claws, in all the rust death claws, they're green and spiky. He reminded me of a pickle, so I call him Pickles. And he's beautiful. Sometimes he's out, sometimes he isn't, but he exits from here during the event. There he is! Pickles! Oh, he's unarmored. Hey, Pickles. How you doing, boy? How you doing? Yep. When he armors up, the armor is green because apparently there's copper in the alloy, and that's. But he's a sweet boy. And this is where he lives. Well, look at him go! Oh my God, bugged. Oh, he might be using the bathroom. Hold on, I should probably leave. But that's Pickles. Yeah. I mean, here at the very least, the thing that I love about the Burning Springs, I mean, despite the lack of content, is that it's chock full of things that we normally farm everywhere else on the map. That's something that the Skyway Valley didn't really do. Because they spaced out junk in places. Like, all the times that you have challenges for, like, toilet paper, soap, canned dog food. In Skyline Valley, you, like, might be able to find one or two in any location, but here, some of these locations, which many of them I have not discovered yet, like right here, World of Corn, you can get burnt books here. Highwaytown has burnt books. Sandy Sock Hop has canned food. Super Duper Mart has canned food. Toilet paper is at the camps. Deathclaw eggs at Dino Peaks Mini Golf. Like, all the things that we would normally find difficult. Abraxo is everywhere, so there's your antiseptic. Oh, everybody left me. There we go. I heard that. Bubblegum. There are so many things here that, like, things that we would have to reference on the wiki. Be like, hey, where do you have all your asbestos? Well, you can find that here. Yeah, Pickles is great. He's a big cuddly monster. All right, now let's see. Has my... Oh, it's almost there. That didn't take long. It's crushing my ears. Yeah. Have you had them on for most of the day? I like these ones. The ones I had previously made my head sweat a lot. They were a bit on the hard on me side. I didn't like them very much, but they were comfortable on the ears when they were on, but over time it was just maddening. All right. So, if this is the case, the cryolator appears to be doing well. The icebreaker, I've had my ears on my entire life. This character came out of the vault as a shotgunner because I wanted the limb perk damage cards. I am slowly going to try to migrate over to a healing build if I can. So if I could do like a quack shotgun medic eventually, I'll run around with the cold shoulder and just blast people and heal everybody around me. You know, or maybe use a medic's shotgun. Because the cool thing is remember that medics and or vampires in particular works off of the number of shots hit. So 2%, if you're blasting a target with 8 shots, then a vampire shotgun is actually very, very nice because it heals you for 2% per pellet. And that, my friends, is actually really, really good. Yeah, coring bags, that's something else that's here. When you go down to City Hall. See you tomorrow. What's up, darling? Oh, yeah, I did tell him I was going to go vanquish enemies on his behalf. So, is this... No, that's the armor workbench. I do love the Raider crafting benches. They are some kind of wonderful for sure. Let's go to machine guns. Cold shoulder, baby. Oh, I don't have many on this. All right.
listening is the key to life.
All right. Oh, did I not? Yeah, okay. Wrong one. I also got the Super Stim Pack, or the Super Stim Pike. What? Oh, yeah. Guess what, y'all? Guess what? My prayers have been answered. Pickles! Let's go, Pickles. If Ram needs to make Psycho... Nope. I knocked all the challenges out already. The challenges were easy. Yeah, I grabbed chlorine bags from the Silva homestead because there's like 6 of them in the barn. Digested Grue, you get them from the flytrap plants in the cranberry bog. They're everywhere, except when you need them, they're nowhere to be found. But there's a bunch of places where you'll get 3 and 4 together. Concentrate your search near the weird forests, the mutated cranberry forests. Uh-oh. Death from above is coming. Oh no. And it is a blast zone for the cranberry bog. Oh wait, no, 2 minutes ago? 16 seconds ago. Okay, so I guess what will happen is I don't know. Yeah, except when you need them, because Murphy's Law, of course. Murphy's Law is a SOB for sure. Yeah, by the glass caverns. Yeah, I want a big shout out to everybody who showed up. This was just sort of spur of the moment, and it looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of 76 this week, which is fine. Right now, I'm having a great time, for sure. Let's go, Pickles. Let's go. All right.
Hey there, stranger. The Rust King despises weakness. The frail must die or grow stronger, and the strong must maintain their edge. This place is the crucible for both. Our death claws are tested.
This must be the heavy armor.
But I fit them with armor first. You'll need to gather some.
Looks like she's got like Tesla coils.
This will not be easy. This place will test you as well.
Lovely. I like tests. I'm pretty good at algebra. Wait. No, it's spelling. I'm wicked at spelling. M-O-O-N. That spells spelling.
Back here before you lose it.
All right. We shouldn't loot too many bodies. We got to focus on yoink. Yoink. Protect and serve. Yeah, I'm gonna miss out on Scorched. That's fine. Hey, look at that. Is this high level radio? Oh, it sure shit is. Mine. That's fine. All 3 silos are buried now. We'll have to switch to another server in order to get in order to refresh the nukes. Yeah, that's why I love doing community stuff, man. You want to talk about like, because the thing I live for is the crazy. I like it when things don't go to plan, except when they don't go to plan. I don't know. Sometimes I'm not liking it, but for the most part, you see, chaos is fun. Bad doggy. Stay away from my pickles. Yoink. I think this event is way better put together than the one that it's most like. The one in Skyline where you collect the yeah, Pickles. Pickles is such a good boy. He's the bestest boy. All right, y'all. Drop it in.
I didn't think you had it in you, but here you are. I'll get this stashed away and you can hold on. Incoming radio. You need to get back in there. One of our
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go. Let's go.
Death Claw's taking over my turf, and those morons could use a lesson in strength as well. Go and teach them.
Ooh. Oh, I love that sound, baby. Ah, that's bugged. Yeah. Let's go, Pickles. I love you, Pickles. Oh. This is like the time when in the Aliens film where Brad Dourif is like, it's a beautiful baby boy.
That's it, Claw, getting some extra treats today.
Get wrecked. So happy together. Mm-hmm. You got run down. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh my gosh, did I just teabag an NPC? I've become a bad, bad man. Ooh, another T-51 piece. I might be able to complete my T-51. I'm collecting one of every armor, and then when the power armor changes actually happen, I'll probably decide which ones that I want to keep. And then I'll probably get more power armor because they're supposed to start to individualize them a lot more. Get him, Pickles! Get him! Yeah! All the munching and crunching. I don't know why, like, we're here actually protecting Pickles. Pickles doesn't need protecting. Get him, bitch. Look at that. Get wrecked, bitch. Ow! Oh, did it hurt? Pickles doesn't want to be... It only says tamed. Pickles is not tame. Pickles just has the ability to choose his targets right now. That's all that is. You can differentiate between friends and food. And everything else is food. Snallygaster bolognese. This gun is so OP. That's another thing I love about this weapon. The conservation of ammo is real. I have looted over 100 rounds of cryo ammo. You can see, yeah, like, look at that, 25 cryo cells. No, I do have a, is it the explosive on this that gives me the ability? Yeah. Yeah, so I've got the explosive on there because I do intend on having a lot of explosives built into my build. So the Furious Explosive basically allows me to spread damage. If I do, even though I don't have a huge clip, doesn't matter. So that way when I loot, you know, I get a significant amount of cryo cells back. You feel like you've been replaced by Pickles, totally understandable. Pickles doesn't leave me. You left me. Does this mean that you're sticking around now? You're feeling better enough to like be sociable again? You don't have to answer that in chat. You could just send me a DM if you'd like. Something big is coming. He's lacing up his Nikes now.
That's a big one. Almost ashamed.
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go.
Should make for a hell of a test for our trainee.
Wow, nobody waited. Okay. Yeah, I only got one. Oh, I got another super stim pike. I've actually, hold on real quick. So I've got the super stim pike. It actually doesn't suck as a weapon. Like, that's how fast it is. It's not bad. What's great is if like you're at events. I'm replaced by a cat. You get used to the feeking. What is feeking? What does that mean? Another backpack. Oh. Oh, I can even drink them as fermentable. Okay, that's good to know. You have become addicted to alcohol. Actually, I think alcohol addiction is only 5%. I think it's one of the lowest ones to become addicted to. I'll know in about 30 seconds, though. In which case, I gotta hunt down a Dictol. I'm pretty sure I've got a Dictol in my stack. But you know what they say sometimes when you're dealing with addictions, do more chems. I'm feeling a little froggy today. What is my cap situation like? Okay, maybe I don't feel too froggy. Hello, Mr. Ghouls. We definitely need to do more bosses with the cryolator. I want to see how this goes down. Hopefully we'll get more events as time goes on. Leader of the pack ain't gonna do it. You know what I need to do, though? Oh, I'm suffering food loss from parasites. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I guess I'll just have to top off and stay topped off. Sarsaparilla, sarsaparilla. All right. We'll marinate the tapeworms on that. All right. So, okay, let's go ahead and, because to be honest, like, I really need to. There we go. I really need to do the Enclave. Now I'm gonna look up that real word. Feeling can't spell as if I'm can't spell as I am drinking a bit. Hey, that's fair. Make feeking. Yeah, let's. Okay, so as adults, we have a new word. What do you want the word to be? I'm looking forward to the 14th. Not me. Not me. It's my first time in 9 years. I haven't had a Valentine. So all of you are going to be my Valentines this year. Mm-hmm. Oh! I hear a scorched officer. Oh, no! No! My dreams have come true! You know what this means, ladies and gentlemen? Do you see it? Do you see what I see? Oh, yeah. Hold on, Mia. Oh. Wow, man. That's some good shit. Now we go find the scorched officer. I hear the sound calling to me. Where is it coming from? Whoa, what a rush. I'm closing in on it. There we go. We have Charlie code. Now we hold on to that. What do you mean, what's wrong with me? Miss Lauren, what's wrong with you? I'm still in that phase of character. Oh no, not cool. I did not need to do that. But at least I still got the right leg. Bruh. Okay, so I got Tanagra Town. Now we're back on track. Let's go, Mothman. And then we'll get started on the Enclave quests. Because I need to get them out of the way while this character is still human. I haven't decided if I want to make her into a ghoul yet. Industry Insider leaked March launch for Starfield 2.0. What do you mean Starfield 2.0? Can you get into that a little bit? I don't own Starfield, but I do know there's plenty of people in chat that do. And I'm very, very curious because I'm not going to own that game until they clean it up and make it habitable for me. Major update. Are they going to fill in a lot of blanks? Because that was my problem with it, is that it has too many blanks. Fixes? Fixes for what, though? What do they acknowledge that is broken with it? That's what I would like to know, because that can mean a lot of things. And the difference between what I think is broken with that game, mind you, coming from a person that's not played it, the things that I think that are broken with that game may not match what Bethesda thinks is broken with that game. Though I do like to hear about improvements. Just improvements in general are really good. And like the fact that Bethesda is willing to own that is pretty cool. They acknowledge that it's not in the best state it could be in. Are me and Chex Mix the only one here? Or are people done? Is this content gotten old?
The time for the children. Listen well. Fires have been placed throughout the wise one's home.
All right, we're going to put out an APB, calling all cars, please come down to Point Pleasant so that we can have a completed mission. Not for me, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for everyone else. I don't care about this event. I've gotten all the rewards I needed to get from this one. But everybody else that shows up, they could probably use the help.
Will the observers instruct you on your next task? Hurry now, children. His patience does not run as deep as his wisdom.
Yeah, come on down. Come on down. Eat stem pike. I was for a while using the what is it called? The Fang sword, the Ultrasight Terror sword. I was using that one for a while, but man, I did not realize, because I didn't really use it a whole lot. Was that thing breaks so easy? Unbelievably easy.
those infernal totems.
Only for a bit.
Right. They must be destroyed. I will tell them. Totems! See?
I mean, I'm happy that yours is here. However you're here, it's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy, baby. Calling all wastelanders, calling all wastelanders. We could use some help down here. Destroy those totems. The only thing that sucks is if I free aim with this weapon, I gotta aim real high. All right. Sometimes there's a culty over here. I'm a culty, he's a culty, she's a culty, we's a culty. Wouldn't you like to be a culty too? Is there one inside? Tomfoolery, hello, hello. Everybody else, welcome in Tomfoolery, who is a recent addition to the fam. We had a good old time this week while I was feeling pretty yucky about everything. I met him in Bubble Stream, so say hello to everybody. Tomfoolery, welcome to the Ram fam. Biscuits and gravy. Mel loved you the other night. Me? Well, I'll tell you this. It was great meeting your lady because, like, I had to know who would put up with you. I had to know what kind of woman put up with you. Because I'm pretty sure if they put up with you, they'll probably put up with me. Birds of a feather and all. You do not have the required item. I am unworthy, Mothman. I'm so unworthy. Have mercy. Just keep me high. Oh. Okay, so whoever's bogarting all the blood, all you vampires, turn your pockets out, because that's not fair. You can't withhold this. I'm not going to get there in time. God, the blood squelch is real on that sound. Yeah, you're more than welcome. I'm sorry you can't stick around. I don't know, this might not be your time of the day. But I appreciate you being here regardless.
Each of the pyres has been lit. Go,
Light the fire.
as I release the dust
Get your blunts, everybody.
into the air.
Grab your cigars, your cigarettes, your vapes.
Flames of our pyres ignite the
Cause it's about to get freaky.
However brief it may be, breathe, children.
I'm feeling a little... Maybe...
Now through his eyes, children. Let the dust and
If I'm gonna take on Death Claws, we better come loaded for bear.
let it show you the truth. But prepare yourselves
It was consider she doesn't normally watch me. No, even I thought it was really funny when my mom watched me stream last year. She was like, "Oh, I didn't know you did this thing." And I was like, "Yeah, because she found me. She found me on YouTube. She just Googled me one day." And I was just like, well, wasn't expecting that. One of my bosses found me on YouTube once, because I think he looked at my phone when I set it down, and he saw that I had the YouTube app open. So that may have tipped him off. Yeah. Not so weak now, am I? Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't want to assign the boomer label to her because she's different. She's not like many of the others. But like, because she'll support anything I do. She's very unconditional that way, but she will giggle. She's like, Ram, you can be whatever you want to be. Like, that's the kind of person she is. Like, she'll say the right thing, but deep down inside, she thinks it's funny.
These unwavering fools attack from all sides. Leave no fire unguarded.
And she also digs my sense of humor. She knows that she can be herself around me, I think is probably the best thing, you know? I don't, when she's around her friends, or like, you know, when she was around her husbands or something like that, she felt that she had to be a certain kind of woman around them. With me, it doesn't matter. She belches, she farts. If she's watching now, I'm sorry, Mom. She doesn't care. And we cook together. I mean, not so much anymore since she lives so far away from me. Fend off the final wave. Who's watching the church? Because the church looks like it's... I mean, it's not in a terrible spot, but it's not great either. Yeah, I saw you there. It's cool. Oh, whiffy whiff. Ow! Mommy! Not so alpha Deathclaw? Somebody is what? Yeah, that's what I thought. And let me guess, you're using the Tesla cannon. I'm guessing that's what you're using. Oh, wow. The moment that popped, there was like 10 emotes already on the counter.
To show him our love and our gratitude. Dance, sing, shout.
Dancing in the street.
Why, Mothman?
I'll do it here. I don't care. I'm dancing with myself. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Allow the wise one to gaze upon you. Bask in his
Click, click, boom. Well, I guess the totems are already... Nice. Thank you all for showing up today with the 20 viewers. Amazing. Maybe I should do 76 on Mondays. This was just kind of a fluke. All right. Back to Iraq, everyone. Everybody get back on the boat. We set sail for parts unknown. Actually, that's not entirely true. It's a known. And what the hell is up with that cod piece? I never noticed that before. That is just... Is that where astronauts pee out of? What is that? I don't know. I don't even know what was happening with that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I guess it keeps them from going to the bathroom inside the suit, though. I don't know why I only just noticed that. That screenshot is like months old. Well, it did. When my mom popped into my chat, she didn't say anything. She just let me know that she was there. She sent me a text. Where is... There we go. Okay, so we've got that. And I'm trying to think. There it is. That's what I'm looking for.
Agent Gray reporting. Blackwell won't be causing any more problems. The bypass holotape got me into the bunker as expected. Though longer range is recommended. Essentially had to play the thing standing on top of the access panel to get it to work. Without the lures to distract those freaks. Like the devs to the center. Once inside, I was...
Yeah, so again, based upon the recordings, these are pre-war death claws, just like in the show.
Recovery of the access card to our facility was...
Which, by the way, I should probably put a big shout out for. The Council of the Waste podcasts, which we were probably going to be doing the final episode tomorrow night, I believe.
I'm proceeding to the next target, after which I'll...
And that is myself, Babylonia, Ravensmith, or Raven Swift, not Ravensmith, Dom and Kathy Foxhill, the game plan. And am I missing anybody else, Mr. Babylonia? So yeah, it's the bunch of us. We get together and we talk about the show. And there is a playlist down below. Let me see if I can find it. Find it on the channel. Yeah, if you go to my channel page underneath collaborations, oh, they're not really hugely in order. All right. Let me see if I can. All right, this is the best link I got for now. It probably won't show them up in order there, but that's what I've been doing in my spare time. Oh, that's got crystal. Do 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 do. Low on food. Ladies and gentlemen, are you feeling low on food? Go ahead and put your cannibal perk card on and don't forget to share it. Mess everybody up. Because everybody needs to be messed with. Cannibal. Feeling froggy? Yeah, I don't think I'm just looting because it's the habit. So where's the next bit? Explore the bunker. Okay, so we haven't actually gotten to the next part where it starts telling me things. Sometimes a fella just gotta eat a fella. And with that, I think it's time for ass jerky. Ass jerky, ass jerky. Chewing in 3-part harmony. Ass jerky, ass jerky. Here we go.
Hey, sugar, need a light snack. Step right up, get a load of that rack of jerky. We were strolling through the wasteland, heels in the sand, pretty little rat storms blowing through the band. Tummies all a-rumbling, swinging out of tune. Then we saw the shiny package underneath the moon. Ass jerky, chewing in 3-part harmony. Ass jerky.
Bypass. Okay, so that is
From the finest poster-pock booty. Take a bite, shake your troubles off your mind. Ass jerky, ass jerky.
ass jerky.
Leave the Brahmin behind. He said, ladies, it's organic, straight from Super Duper Mart. We said, honey, pass that protein, get us started with a cart. Ghouls at the counter, drooling on the floor.
I've forgotten how to do this quest. Where's that switch? Where's the switch?
Chewing in 3-part harmony. Ass jerky, from the finest poster-pop booty. Take a bite, shake your troubles off your mind.
Ass jerky.
Baby, leave the Brahmin behind.
Okay.
One more strip. Oh yes.
So there's a computer somewhere near here, isn't there?
From Vault-Tec suits to raiders in rags, everybody's chasing those post-war.
Wait, hold on. Is the circuit actually open?
We'll sing for a stick, trade a little chorus for a savory lick. When the Geiger's ticking like a swing hi-hat, we just chew a little faster.
And we forget about that. What a goofy ass song.
Chrome shines under a blood-red sky.
Yeah, what else is... Oh, there's a whole bunch of other stuff over here I didn't even... There we go.
We're kings of the asphalt.
Mentats are key. Do more chems. I don't think this is it. I think we go... Yeah, here we go. I think... Oh! So, it's time to hack. Necropolis. I only picked it because it was in Fallout 1. All right. Oh, and there it is. I'll probably let me grab that anyway, just in case. It's cozy game within a game. You just never know. All right, so so we've got that, and then we go back to the computer because the actual date of everything is the birth date of his wife or something. Miss Judy Rose. All right. So, 021584. And then it's either, is it this picture? Yeah, no, it's this one. Welcome to the White Spring.
Let's save sin for the end of the world.
Greetings, esteemed Congressman or Senator. Welcome to
Red
the
sign
United States government.
flickers, half of
Welcome
the
to the White
word
Spring.
gone.
And here's where everything gets interesting.
Gin tastes like rain from a
Game is extreme 1 minute. It's cozy game within a game. Yeah, sometimes it's cool and breezy, and sometimes it's stormy with a chance of nuclear irradiation. For sure.
like trouble I already knew.
Thank you, Miss Kylene, wherever you may be.
Radiation halo on your collar pin.
Damn, this hot sauce is simmering down to sinful. Are you making hot sauce? Is it vinegar based?
Shipped gold too. You say got caps, got time to lose. I say deal me in, I bruise easy too. At times
Oh,
it'll rise.
okay. So, not hot sauce. It's just hot damn.
Designed with comfort and safety.
Yeah.
One more rush before we fade like dust. Kiss me quick, make it feel like trust. Tonight we burn this bad old town. Then walk away when the sun falls down. Spanish guitar in the corner, low and slow. Bartender polishes.
That gives me an idea. I have tons of pasta. I haven't had pasta in a while. I've got ground pork.
And our automated bunker management mainframe will do the rest, guiding you through the process of getting to know your new home, all while supporting the continuation of the necessary functions. So when the what do we have here?
You lay your pistol neatly by my drink.
Radiation exposure.
Holster size, soft on the leather seat.
Enough to have found Sam Blackwell and come here
Said
anyway.
you lost your name out past the trader. I'll lend you mine till we both fall asleep.
Come inside.
Little rendezvous. Just me, just you, just
Come to the dark side, the enclave. We've got cookies.
before we fade like dust. Kiss me quick, make it feel like trust. Tonight we burn this bad old town.
Oh. Well, all right. Fair enough. Although I pretty much killed that already the first time around. Is this where I push the button for my mugshot? Say cheese. They know that I'm wearing the... Oh, nice. They're aware of... Yeah, the goggles, the mask, and... Forest operative underwear. Better acquainted. Interesting thing to point out, y'all. Hold on real quick. I gotta stop this. I got the music I wanted to hear. So, interesting point to find out. You see all these computer terminals all over the wall? You find those in Vault 63 in Skyline. They're only found here in the White Spring. Let's see this food picture. Oh, yeah. Chunky. I like that color, too.
Conflicts that claimed a few of our more critical systems and permanently disfigured our shining personality. Most critically, they're squabbling.
Ass jerky. Ass jerky. It's a catchy little jam.
Display your utility to us, and perhaps we'll allow you to join our little enclave and allow you access to all this place is capable.
I have another one, like as equal, the Toxic Goo song. That one is equally as I have a couple versions of that song, but like the first one is really catchy.
And do help yourself to some refreshments along the way. You must be famished.
Now, where is it? Oh. Is it not on here? Or is it underneath the silly... Huh. Where is it? I have no idea. I got Miss Lauren's song. There it is. I'll let this one play. Goo is good for ghouls. It's the perfect late night snack. It is my pre-workout fuel. I don't care what the humans say. I've been this shit for 200 years. I won't stop today. The song is very plucky. Not really. I just want power.
Luckily, we do have another opportunity for you to display your abilities. Some of our most precious external connections were damaged by our former residents. Squabbles.
I don't drool. I got all my teeth and I have lots of fun. What the humans say. In this shit for 200 years, I won't stop today. Ooh.
first step in our restoration.
Gonna unlock the Kolvac Muldoon now.
Surveillance facility, known as Sugar Grove. Plugging it into any terminal in their signal intelligence room will allow us to connect to their formidable network and sniff out a piece of archive technology that was burned from our memory banks. Now, it is likely the facility will.
React to our intrusion. Yeah, that's an understatement.
We trust you will find a way to overcome it. Consider it a test of your resourcefulness.
I'll consider it a test of my firepower.
What you are capable of.
Ooh, this is going to be a bit of a trip. I'm a terrible influence, Dom. You should know that by now. Yeah, that's a fun little ditty. I wasn't sure how I felt about that song in the beginning. I was just like, this is not what I wanted. But as I was listening to the lyrics, I was just like, but maybe it is. Because it's an earworm for sure. And you know what? I think maybe while we're here, are we near a Scorched Beast? Not really. No, yeah. The closest one is going to be... There's that fissure site. I thought there might have been one in this area over here, but I guess not. Because we definitely need to take out a Scorched Beast Queen. And I see we've lost... hold on real quick. Let's take a look here. Yep. I won't be able to do much. But the cool thing is like, I'll be able to kill like the regular Scorched Beast Queens for rank ups. Which is really important. That's gonna make things speed up pretty quickly. You gotta kill legendaries and Scorched Beast Queens. And that's how you rank up in the Enclave. I've done it as quickly as 20 minutes. Yay, snow cones for everybody. I heard a super mutant, but I don't recall killing one. Huh. Weird, but all right. Oh, you're a bit resistant to ice, huh? Line in the sand, huh? Yeah, that's so bad. That damage is terrible. Terrible, it's just terrible. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, it's probably just because it's a Mr. Gutsy. Mr. Gutsy, they're like, they're nasty when they get up on you, but they got glass jaws for sure. All right, hold on here. There we go. I had to get OBS back. No. We're gonna go to... Yeah, not here. It's down here. Yes. Boop, 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 boop. I hear things moving in other rooms. I hear traveling without moving. Ooh. Yeah, that's bugged. This delayed damage effect. Easy, guys. It's not this one. It's been a while since I've done this quest. No? Okay. Load the system access tape. There's steps that I'm missing, isn't there? All right. So I get a blank holotape. Research projects. Data exfiltration program. Conversation with Toddbot. Uh-oh. What did Toddbot have to say? Is it this one? Your ass jerky gif. Incorrect platform. What? All right. Well, that's weird. Huh. All right. I'm missing a step, I believe. So I guess I feed the virus. That's right. That's right. Feed it into this. Todd's hands are E for everybody. What? Hold on real quick. I got to see this. Where... Ass jerky don't make itself. He tilts his head. I mean, I would accept an E over an F. Listen, you. Okay, yep, I'm definitely missing steps. So, it's been a while, I gotta admit. An E in economics, story of my life. Why is that? I'm gonna need some context for that as a person who has not seen the story of your life. Wait a minute. There is where's the... Is there an archive or something? Yeah. Return the instructions to the White Spring. Did I do it already? This doesn't feel right. But I'm gonna go with it anyway. But this is how you get the Kolvac Muldoon to start working for you. Now I'm getting hungry, y'all. I did not eat much today. I had like 3 pieces of pizza, and that was at like 11. So, 7 hours ago. Taking me all my years to learn to be frugal. Oh, man. I try to be frugal. I'm frugal when it matters. When I don't have a lot of money, I get tight on my budget. But when I do have money, like if I've got $20 and I'm with a friend, that $20 usually gets spent on something I can share with them. That's just how I roll. Creating experiences, shared experiences. That's the way to do it. For real. Especially after the 2025 that I had. I try to, yeah. My boy at work, like, he's heard some of the stories that I have, yeah. Especially since there's been a couple periods in my life where I didn't have to worry about money at all. You know? I have a story where I was mugged, and I gave the person who mugged me, he didn't speak very good English. I gave the person that mugged me food instead of money, and they took it. And they were small. I could have wrecked them. And I chose to feed them as opposed to hurting them. It made a lot of sense to do that. I had the power to change the situation, so I did. I took it. Great. Now I have access to the establishment.
Deposit the instructions in the collection
I try to. I mean, do you want to actually hear the story?
This should only take a moment.
When I was living in Boston, I lived in Jamaica Plain in Boston, and I worked at a very high-end restaurant, and there was a bunch of leftover food that we couldn't use it the next day, so I just boxed it all up and brought it home. And I got off the red line back towards, because I was working in what's it called, Chestnut Hill, the Chestnut Hill area in Boston, and I was mugged on my way off the train. I had to go through an arboretum in order to get home. You can look this up on the map. There's an arboretum that's run by the college. So I get off the train, and then there's a 5-minute walk to get into the arboretum. I cross through the arboretum to get home because I lived on the other side of it, and I'm attacked by who I think was a Haitian. And he hit me from behind. I dropped the money, or I'm sorry, I didn't drop the money. I basically said I didn't know what he wanted, but I could see that the guy was rail thin and hungry. So I put some of the food down and backed away, and he went for the food, and I ran. Dale Schumacher, hello, hello. There's a face I haven't seen in a while. How are you doing? I haven't seen you since the last channel. I hope you're doing well, Mr. Dale. Yeah, am I done in here, or I gotta go to the next uplink site? Do I? Don't I? Don't ya? Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. We're going to go in and we're gonna turn off the other stuff. That way, I've only got the main one. Because these are the quests, the main quests that I've done. They're not really all that great. Like, nothing really super. Yeah, the Overseer's mission I haven't even completed. I haven't even joined the Fire Breathers yet. You're still alive, Dale? Well, that's a good thing. I love that you're still alive. It's good to see you again, man. Oh, wait, this is the wrong way. This is not the way, according to the Mandalorian. But I don't think I've got the right... I do know that the place I want to be is not on my map yet. Yeah, quick thinking. No, because I believe kindness solves more problems than violence, for sure. And it's not like I didn't have the ability to dole out violence. It's just I don't believe in it. I believe that violence, actual violence, is a weapon of the weak. Yeah, and Xiomara also travels between the UK and the Netherlands, I believe. So where you been, Dale? You just been kind of floating around? Or is it that you just accidentally discovered me again for the second time? You prefer firearms? I mean, yeah. Card-carrying member of America. Yeah. I will addend. I have more faith in controlled aggression, if that makes sense. Like, I probably won't try to hurt someone so much as just to put them to sleep. You put them in a hold, you put them in a choke, and you put them down. Make sure that they can't hurt themselves or anybody else. But that's just that's a philosophical choice. And I realize that must sound really weird coming from a guy who loves video game chaos. That must sound really, really weird. Well, that's cool, Dale. Hope you stick around. Odd, because Ram, you use 2 hands. Huh. Where's the... This is the direction I mean to go, right here. I'm very, very happy with the changes that have... where they finally have fixed cold damage. Now, without knowing, because cold damage has always been wonky, what does fixed actually look like? I mean, I don't really know. And, whoa, okay, apparently I did not have... All right, I might have to get this one, and I think I know which one it is, but this is... There's a POI for a scout tower. Yeah, and then this is an unmarked campground. There's actually a couple of unmarked campgrounds in this area. Private Miller. Requisition form? Have I never been here before? Let's read this. Oh. So what we're... Tom, meet me in my place. I don't have a lot of time to break away from the main detachment. It'd be worth it to pull this off. I'm setting you up with 3 pure gold bars as a 50-50 split when made in the shade. Ooh, scandalous. So Tom was Tom's robot, Private Miller. So there's more to this place. There's more to this place than meets the eye. Huh. Interesting. Grab some wood while we're here. So yeah, there's a scout tower over here. Yeah, it's a shame they only give you that much information. But it looks like Tom has fallen into some foul play. Oh, yeah, this is one of the towers you got to get to later because I think of, yeah, there'll be beavers or, yeah, no, possums here. So this is for the Settlers quest. I need to pick this place up anyway. I never had to use other than my fist, but if a weapon was used, a weapon would be used. Sometimes safety means that. Yeah, I'm glad I got this. This will be useful later. I can see my house from way up here. I regret nothing. Oof. Oh, I didn't even take any damage. All right, that works. Yeah, love first. I believe you can solve so many problems with kindness, even if your kindness, like, because here's something that I learned. Sometimes the perfect love is the perfect amount of love. And if the perfect amount of love is to show somebody that they're wrong, that's how you got to do it. You got to measure it. I did not consider that the first time around. While I'm trying to figure out my life, trying to figure out what kind of decisions I want to make in order to be a good person. I did not understand that love only had one dial setting. I never considered that option. It's so different in the UK. Your conversation is a little shocking, to be honest. Have I challenged people to see differently? I mean, we Americans have a reputation abroad. And I think that that reputation needs to be challenged. Yes, at last.
What are those things? They appear to be everywhere.
Everywhere.
We understand now why it is you wanted to join us. Speaking of which, you've kept your end of the bargain. Let us fulfill ours. We've ordered the Kovac to drop off a little care package.
Okay, I heard that. There's a cultist here. Where is the cultist? Where are you, culty? Frank conversation about, well, that's well, I mean, it's a discussion amongst adults. Not every discussion needs to be like the worst parts, you know. A discussion is defined by those who take part in it, I think. Oh, you know what? Bonk, 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 bonk. Quit hitting me! Quit hitting me! Luckily, we don't think much about that here. It's a complicated topic, I think. And I'm perfectly willing to accept, you know, I might be wrong about things. Yes! I do believe we are now a member of the Enclave. And then now, once we have that, we can start climbing up the ranks. So good times, everybody. And I think, like, here's the thing, as an artist, because I consider myself a creative at heart, even though I might not have a discipline that, like, other artists have. Like, I'm completely undisciplined about my writing. I consider myself a really decent writer, but I'm not prolific. Because, like, to become a published writer, I have only a self-published anything. But to become part of a publishing house, you need to hold to contracts, and I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that at all. But as an artist, I challenge myself to look at the world differently than a lot of other people do. And I think that as a creative, and Bubbles, maybe you can back me up on this, looking at the world differently and finding the words to express ideas. Once you have a firearm and are trained to use it, arrows around you are much safer. Yes, I'm trained in both. I actually own a firearm. I have a tactical crossbow, but like I'm trying to stay away from, like, I'm not shy around them either. I do believe that as an American, we have a right to hold on to them, to fight our government. And as a person living in Minneapolis area, that has been on the tips of our tongues here. But I mean, where was I going with the original thought before I got sideswiped by that? As an artist, I try to challenge myself to think and to feel and to express in a way that may be uncommon. Maybe to bring a side to something that others might not catch on to right away. I think that's what artists really bring to the world, is more than one perspective. And I think, like, culturally speaking, you know, we have such a huge diverse population to choose from, and an artist will, depending on, you know, culture and whatnot, like, you have the advantage of culture, but then you can have the advantage of so many other things as well. As an, like, you can look at a bouquet of flowers and see something that other people might not, or a desperate situation and you might see a resolution quickly before somebody else might. You know, you might have empathy for another human being, causing you to think of other ways to solve a problem.
Whatever it is being used for currency up there these days, credited to your account. Otherwise, you're now free to explore the bunker.
Yay!
Center has a variety of
Not that it could stop me.
as do our medical bay and science wing. Though, given the state of things above, you may find the military wing
Yeah, Bubbles. Bubbles knows.
particularly interesting. Though full access to that will require a visit to nearby C.A.M.P.
I think the world should rely on us for differences, for those, for what you see. When you look into a picture or you hear a particular piece of music, you know,
Admission.
it's upon us to find words for those things.
Wonderful. Then we need
Even if we don't always agree on what those words mean, the fact is that the perspective is important. Not the difference between your perspective and mine. We'll decide as individuals, we'll decide as adults what that means together. But everybody has their languages, you know? Even people who speak the two same languages can have a widely different take on something. So, we got the bunker buster. Unfortunately, I'm going to turn it in, but I want to take a look at it before. Oh, yeah, because it's got the targeting computer on it. Other than that, it's just a basic missile launcher. Us Brits have Amelia. The government hates us for loving her. Who is Amelia? Can you explain that to me? It's good to see strength expressed as restraint and cleverness. No, I give you one better. You can express strength through vulnerability. Not a lot of American men know that. I believe it's possible. Ask anyone in the kink community. Why is... Okay, so clearly I'm missing a... Where do I go? I am lost. This is the military wing. I need to make it to the military wing, I think. This is the command deck, maybe? I don't normally come to this room, so I'm running around in circles too, I bet. Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, so where I need to go... Yeah, intake, orientation, admissions. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. I think I need to go this way. All right, yes, this is the way I needed to go. And then the military wing, that's communications. Military. Oh, I don't have command because I don't have general. All right. Okay. All right.
generals oversaw the region's thermonuclear missile silos and enjoy access to a trove of military intelligence and materiel, given they had the proper clearance. Disappointingly, however, the military clearance systems were specifically never integrated with our own. An egregious insult.
In our opinion.
This means, unfortunately, that to gain access to these lovely tools, you'll need to earn your clearance by attaining the rank of general. The first step in your journey is enlistment. There is an infantry training site nearby.
Stuck it.
C.A.M.P.
Mr. Munchies? That's not the Munch I know.
C.A.M.P's master sergeant. He will direct you on how to begin your
Yeah, it took me a long time to come into where I feel that I'm at. And I know I didn't start really digging into the change that I made for myself until I was like 45-ish. That's when a lot of things changed for me. Well, so now we go up in ranks. So that being said, there is a legendary here. And I bet if I kill a Grafton monster, I'm not sure if cryptids count. But I'm going to run around and I'm going to go scare up some Scorch Beast Queens and kill some legendaries. Because I do know where there are some legendaries. But I think what's great is that there's cultist priests out right now that will count because they are legendary. Empathy disappears when you're trying to harm your loved ones. And that's fair. That's fair. What is the expression? Me against my brother. Me and my brother against my cousin. Me, my family against the other person or the invader. You know, me, my family, my clan versus an outsider. You know, like the force continuum rises. Wipe out the horde that's infesting the mire. Let's hope we're close. Ah, excellent. I don't have to go searching for it. It's already available. The intercept says Amelia is racist. I mean, I wouldn't know. I have no idea who even Amelia even is, so. Is this some sort of national icon? Or wait, hold on. I did not get a rank from that, so I think we're going to need to back up and check something. So we want M, no. Tab, T, no. Tab, data. Yeah, I haven't even done the Waywards quest yet. All right, let's go check this out while we got a second here. I'm going to watch this. I'm not going to put it on here. Amelia, creator, launches a smear campaign, brands credits for.
Bergamini has doubled down, choosing instead to criticise all of us. He's done the rounds with legacy media outlets, including The Guardian, AFP and CNN, and his message has been remarkably consistent across all of them. According to Bergamini, everyone mocking his game, everyone questioning its framing, and everyone pointing out that its supposed villain doesn't actually do anything villainous, is engaged in what he describes as the calculated monetization of hate and rage. That's the actual phrase he used when speaking to AFP, and it tells you everything that you need to know about how he views the millions of ordinary people who found Amelia relatable rather than repellent. I am Lady Decade, and if you like your gaming news spicy, then hit that subscribe button. Let's talk about Matteo Bergamini's media tour and why his response has only made things worse.
This sounds like a deep rabbit hole, and this is a 30-minute video. I'm not exactly sure if I've got time to get into that on this stream, but I will watch it after the fact. Huh. Plus, that also seemed filled with a lot of terms that I'm not too familiar with. Like AFB, if that's a British thing or not. There's probably going to be a lot of Eng language that I don't understand. And that's going to require me trying to figure out, what it means. What am I listening to and what does it mean before I can even answer the question of, is it racist or is it a cultural icon or is it social commentary for a current situation or not? But I'll tell you this. As a person living in America, dissent is very American. And how much, and to be honest, like, a lot of people in America are descended from the Brits. And regardless of our past problems, as two nations, we're very much aligned in a lot of other ways that are deeper than that, Ooh, hello. I need to know, do I have a complete T60 set? Yeah, but that sounds like a complicated thing that's going to take more time than I actually have. I'm just going to snag this. And then we're going to put it away. Amelia was put into a game as a bad person. What game? The Amelia cartoon was satire that was meant to be taken as relatable. Yeah, based upon what I saw, it did seem like it was a cartoon thing. Or at least that's the format it was presented in. Yeah, because there's my T60 right there. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, it also doesn't seem like something that would normally cross my feed either, despite actually I get a lot of world news. Because there's been a part of me that wants to know what other people feel about the situation that we're going through here, especially in the town that I live in. All right. So I feel like I'm missing something again. I've been talking and I haven't really been paying attention to what I'm actually doing. I don't think I was really listening to what it was saying. So maybe without knowing, did it tell me that I needed to have a rank or something? The government made it to indoctrinate children to not question mass immigration of non-compatible persons. What are non-compatible persons? Because taking that as the language it's presented, I've got non-compatible persons living in my house, the same house that I'm living in. Supposed to be the subversive in a game you listen to as she's fighting against you would end up on her side. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, I feel like I'm missing something. And I see one of us is complete. So let's... Fallout 76. Access the dispenser, deploy the uplink module, collect the items from inside the care package, return to the White Spring, quest completed. This is a level 1 that can only be received once. And then what? What comes after this? Related quests, back to basic. Oh, I see. Next officer on deck. Gotcha. Okay, so I have to complete the... Oh, I don't feel okay, we don't have to go into it because it's not important to what we're doing here. This is a game. I feel like the longer we talk about this, the more political it gets, and I'd really rather not. But if you got to go to bed, I'll understand. It's got to be pretty late there. I think you're like 7 hours ahead of me. Aw. Well, that's fine. I understand. Yeah, like I said, it feels like a rabbit hole. We don't have to go into that here. Yeah, and I understand, like, deep conversation tends to steer me towards something like that. But yeah, we can pull away. I would like to pull away from it. Sometimes I get that way, though. Like, deep conversation pulls me in, and then the next thing I know, like, you see less of Rameth Zero and more of the guy behind it. Yeah, but have a good rest. Have a good rest. Please do. I need... It's been so long, I gotta relearn everything all over again. This is crazy. I do believe it's right... One of these, is it? There is a container that I find the uniform voucher in. And I don't know where it is. It's in one of these boxes. Oh, you weren't around, so I lost one of them. Unfortunately. There it is. Cinnamon Roll passed away last year because of a really nasty tumor in her belly. She died very young. A lot's happened since we last spoke. So I have moved twice since then. Currently, Ginger Snap is being kennelled by a friend of mine. I have not seen Ginger in a couple of weeks because work has been brutal and has required a lot of my presence. I'm hoping to see them sometime this week during the week because I won't be able to see him this weekend. And I'll go in and I'll like clean the cage. I'll have him run around, but my friends are really good with him right now. I cannot have Ginger here at the place I'm currently staying in, unfortunately. Begin course. Okay. A child has cigarettes? I work at my neighborhood soda counter. I don't know if the want for money sounds like a commie. Yeah, the diary is here. When they were having hard times, he used the government to try and press people's everyday lives. Yeah, it was hard dealing with her death because she was so young. She's currently she is interred with other pets. But I was lucky that the thing about ferrets is that they're very fragile. And they're very similar to cats, but they require much more attention to their physical needs. I give my ferrets physical exams every chance that I can because things can progress so quickly with them. Like, it took 2 weeks for the tumor to metastasize to a level that was beyond recognizable. Like, it wasn't just, I've got a bump in my belly. It was, she was blowing up, like, large. And it took 2 weeks for it to go that far. It metastasized very quickly. And we took her to the vet, and we had her put to sleep. And it kind of blew my mind that when the vet took a look at her, put his fingers to her belly, and then immediately felt how large the tumor was, you could see the look on his face change. And we knew right then that there was no coming back from that.
Impressive work, Cadet. We'll have you putting collectors in chains faster than a red can cry. Cripes, are those chains?
This is going to be weird to do this with a cryo later. And this is the place that's a favorite for, like, newbies, so... Look at the range on the... That's so terrible. Oh, wow. This is so bad. The range on this weapon is shit. All right, let's try. I really only have one other weapon. I don't think it really cares that we, like, I think we're allowed to, like, run out there and... I think we can actually run out there and shoot the targets. Oh, I guess we don't have to. Why do we love them the way they do? Because they bring something innocent to the table, I think. We love them like we love babies, even the ones that aren't our own. That's my theory, anyway. Here's an example of something I saw. A baby duckling was added to a litter of kittens, and the mother cat took care of it. I'm not saying it'll always be like that. I'm just saying that's a very compelling argument. Back in Nam. Oh no. Get your motors running. Head out on a highway. You are certified born again hard, boy. Oh, okay. Now this should be easy with the cold shoulder. 636. How long will it take me to become an Enclave General, I suppose?
Heads on swivel, cadets. Sounds like there's commies coming for you. Put 'em down.
Syringer ammo? Why is there random Syringer ammo up here? There we go. That's bug. Really? Lame. I'm already.
Eyes up, boys and girls. There's a new batch of Bolsheviks just asking for a burial. Have at 'em.
That can't be all of them. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, Radstorm moves in. Yucky. Yeah, so I apologize if things got a little weirdly out of hand. I generally try to approach topics like that with like an open heart and like an open mind and talk about them like as adults, but sometimes I forget. Not everybody is so quick to go into that. You know? That's not why they come here. I'm here to be screwy. Nicely done for a complete amateur. That's right. 9 minutes of boot camp and I'm an American soldier. That's all it takes. All right. Heart of the Swamp. The Swamp. Huh. Oh, and there's an angler horde. Yeah. Okay. So what I need to do is I gotta get registered as a military person before I can go to any other event where there's going to be legendaries. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to take advantage of much. I'm probably not going to be able to make general tonight. It'll probably have to happen on stream tomorrow because I only got a little bit more time. I've barely eaten today. I accidentally left my lunch in the oven too long while I was writing. And pretty much burnt it to a crisp. It was one of those where I was just like, I'll put it on the tray, shove it in the oven, and then I ended up forgetting about it. I went back in like 50 minutes later, and it was charred. They're kind of desperate for recruits in the Fallout universe, yeah. And I will have to say, like, as a part of the Council of the Waste podcast that we were doing together, like, you really get a sense that the American public was not super aware about what was happening. Like, they understood that they were in a dystopia. They understood that the bombs could drop at any point in time. But they didn't show it very well. Everybody seemed kind of like... The very first episode of it pointed that out. They needed soldiers, but not a whole lot of people were really into doing stuff like that. Yeah, no, it wasn't just your fault. I kind of entertained it as well, and I did it for the reasons I mentioned. Yeah, it's just things that I learn over and over and over again. There we go.
We were able to peek in on your efforts via the Kovac. Thrilling. We think. Our view from the Kovac is still a bit hazy. Now that you've properly enlisted, the promotion process can begin. You'll need to register with the bunker's promotion system. It will track your actions via the Kovac and issue commendations for acts.
Why does it take so long for these to ferment in inventory? They usually don't.
You'll be promoted to the rank of general and granted access to the region's nuclear silos. And while we're unable to promote you directly, we can help. The facility had an old military operations system we managed to get our claws into. Using this system, we can now issue commendations of our interested in sowing a little, you help us, that is. There is an extermination operation with your name. All you need to do now is access any of the military
Well, I mean,
systems terminals against the back wall to start your...
it's things that people feel passionate about. You know what I mean? And I'll just leave it at that. These are things that people feel passionate about, you know? And you have no idea sometimes what you're going to be able to walk into.
System engaged. Welcome, private. Accessing bunker records for previously completed support operations.
Combat, yep, for eliminating, that's for, and then high risk. Extermination, patrol, and resource drops. So these activate all of the, in addition to which,
Completion of tasks will result in immediate issuing of commendations.
oh yeah, I'll get 1 out of encrypted. There we go. 1 or more at least. Yeah, see, I know something a little bit about Christina, I think is what made her uncomfortable. And it wasn't my place to say what that was. But I felt bad. I felt bad because, like, for reasons that she may or may not explain, if that ever comes back around. Christina and I bonded over chai tea. Christina really liked my take on the recipe and where I learned it from. Oh, I guess I won't get it. I showed up too late. Does this mean that I don't get loot? Where is the sheep squatch corpse? There it is. Yeah, I didn't get loot. Oh, well. I tried. Angler Horde, here we go. It goes faster in the fermenter. Regular beer goes pretty quickly. Like I do know because of my pirate character, he does all the fermentation stuff. Like certain alcohols will ferment faster in your inventory than others. And beer didn't strike me as the ones that took forever, but it appears to be doing so. I don't have a fermenter up in my camp. I've got the mixer, the stuff that allows you to craft it, but not I did not put up the fermenter per se. I haven't done the Nukashine quest, so it just didn't really seem all that important to me. But then when I put up the beer vat, that's where things got a little weird. There it goes. Ooh, Buzzblade, power attack and perception. Not bad. All right, let's see what else we can get into. I hear firing, which means everybody who is at immediately went over to the other one. All right. Oh, Mirelurks, aim for the head. Aim for the head. And sometimes 1-star legendaries will hang out here. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's not a... Lame. Yeah. All right, I guess we mosey. Who's next? Feral Ghoul Horde. We got lucky. Some of these were back to back. I wonder what would have you played any of the new region yet? Oh, absolutely. I was just there at the start of the stream. Yeah, I've gone through the quest line once already. It wasn't that long. It wasn't even really all that thrilling, but I hope there will be more. It is understood that there will be more to the storyline. Feral ghouls, yeah, Sons of Dane. For sure. For sure. Have you played any of the new region yet? Maybe that's an interesting question. Have you been back in 76 much lately? Because I'll tell you something, a lot has changed, like since Wastelanders, since when we were all hanging out in Wiggles chat together. The Wolf Hunt. It doesn't always give you legendaries for that, but there's also the potential for 3. Maybe? It's a low %, but it could be something. Ow. Oh, so many ghouls. Oh, it hurts. I'm just spamming it. Yeah, the potential for there to be... Oh, look at that. With a short Enclave pistol already. Dog would die off. No, I don't see it. No, I don't. But sometimes... All right, we got a real blast. This one will give us a level. I play every day, but only one character's gone to Ohio. Yeah, I still play every day. I've taken little bits here and there off. Like, I know last season, season 22, yeah, Grunt Hunt gives a... Oh, that's an interesting point. Is it worth the 5K? I mean, I've got 40,000 caps on my mule. Although technically, I think that disrespects the challenge of the character. I can afford to do that, and if I get damage on, because there's usually like what, three legendaries. Oh, Grunt Hunts. Yeah, that's right. Then I don't need this. That's a very, yeah, let's do that. I see you there. We can roll some of those back to back. I need to do them anyway. I do far less free ones than I do of any of the others. Besides, we'll see if we can get bounty maps out of them. I'm told it's like every third one is generally on average where you'll get an actual, you'll actually get a wanted one. Okay. Data. Super duper mart. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Well, the great thing about like the head hunts is usually everybody shows up for them. I have never seen an empty head hunt event. People show up for that, like as quick as they show up for eviction notice. Eviction notice, I've done this before where like one eviction notice brought me all the way to general. Super duper mart for super duper savings. Well, that didn't take long. He's got a minigun or something? Wow, really? Oh, Jesus, I'm getting deleted. All right. I did not realize that that weapon did so much damage right away like that. Oh. There we go. Mothman Equinox.
Extermination detected. Issuing combat commendation.
Yeah, this is going to take a little bit longer than the time I have, which is fine. We can finish up the rest of this tomorrow for sure. But I got to freshen up my coffee because I still got stuff I got to do tonight. And me and some friends were playing Sunken Land, and we've reached the end of the game where we take on like the biggest islands full of the worst of all the raiders. And I got like a brand new sniper rifle that I haven't really played much with, but we're gonna get a furious what? Furious radium rifle. I like that.
Another greenhorn out for a contract, huh?
Oh, okay. This is, well, I'm glad I got the cold shoulder this time. Solo and private, so no help, but that's my choice. Yeah. They're definitely tough. I will say that about the grunt hunts. The grunt hunt enemies are by far more challenging than a lot of the big event bosses. Like, I think if you were to strip the timer off the Scorched Beast Queen, and you put one of the big headhunt bosses and their whole squad up against the Scorched Beast Queen, I bet you it'd probably take an hour, but the Scorched Beast Queen would lose. For sure. Oh, there you are. Oh my god. Wow, there's so many of them. It's always my lot in life to find out where the highest concentration of enemies are so that... Exterminator's missile launcher. Well, they give you two legendaries per one.
Eliminated. Issuing combat commendation.
All right. I'm going to remember that. I'm going to remember that, Dale. Thank you for letting me know. I'll run with the... I'm assuming you meant auto axe. It goes better than my plasma caster. I've no doubt. I actually deleted all of my auto axes. Like, I don't even think I have a chainsaw anymore. Because auto weapons are so useless right now. I mean, outside of what a regular weapon can do, but they pretty much made it so that that new bundle that from the Fallout TV show, the super sledge in that bundle is by far the most powerful melee weapon in the game right now. And I know this because I have a character that has one. And it is brutal. It is absolutely brutal. But I think we're going to wrap it up here. I've been at this for, my 3 hours are in. I've done my time. I will be back tomorrow with more Fallout 76 for the daily and weekly reset changes. We're going to be doing more with this character. As a brand new character, we're going to start dropping nukes. I've got plenty of cards, and I'm getting my hands on more nuke codes is just easy. So we might just do like a round robin of just dropping nukes all over, server hopping and whatnot. It'll happen for sure. So let's go ahead and turn this in. I haven't even really made much of a dent in this. Yeah, Buzzblade. I've only got one Buzzblade left, but this is... Oh, it's Exterminators. Yeah, I don't need to keep that. Don't need to keep that. I got a spare Super Stim Pike. I've already got one in this character. They don't drop very often. Come on, give me Furious. No! Womp, womp, womp. No, I have characters that are already way down this path, and I still got I've got the Adrenal Mole Miner Gauntlet. I've got these are items that need to get muled over to other characters. but it's been real easy getting legendaries, but I have other characters that have all the legendaries, so I don't really need them so much on this one. But none of my characters, none of them have Furious. But I mean, what makes that interesting though is that like my main character has a bunch of Furious mods, but I've been kind of holding on to them. Yeah, when you play it as long as I have, and my main character has way more. So it makes more sense for me to mule everything over to that character. And then, like, I've got this character is only like a week old, and I've already got 327 legendary modules. That is without turning in script at the Rusty Pick. So, but anyways, folks, thanks for hanging out with me. And thanks for like a lot of the new faces, meeting new people. Tomfoolery is now in town, which is great. I met a lot of cool people last week, and they will be descending on this channel pretty soon as well. Let's see if we can find somebody. I will put a link out for folks if you are looking to carry the fun over to another channel. I just got to figure out who can I send you to? Oh, here we go. So one of the people that I do the podcast with, the Game Plan, he is actually streaming. He's playing a Lucy McLean run through Fallout 4. So I'll throw that one in. Everybody else I know, they've got a lot of people watching them, and he's got the least. So I'll send you on over to him. If you're interested, that is. But here's the link. Go check out the Game Plan. He's a wonderful human being. He's a great conversationalist, and he's got a lot of good insights that I have come to like realize. He's a little bit different from me, but like a lot of our thought processes are very, very similar. So yeah, go hang out with him. Go give him a big shout out. Say Ram sent me, and I'll see you over there. In the meantime, this is Ramazero signing off for now, saying be safe out there in the wasteland and stay legendary, y'all. Big shout out to Bubalonia, Dom, Foxhill, and everybody else who spent some time with me today. Hope to see you again soon. Peace.
Through the dust and the ash, with horns held high, Ram slashes through ruin where the raiders cry. We see and bone crumble beneath its first tread. The world gone wrong, but the Ram made it. Through rubble, through the storm, I'm the beast at the wasteland form. No chain can't hold it, no barricade stand. The Ram comes crashing through the land. Horned and wild, I got places to go. I charge through ruins, leaving a wasteland glow. With each step I take, the ground starts to quake. The Ram is a legend that no force can break. Through rubble, through the storm, I'm the beast at the wasteland form. No chain can't hold it, no barricade stand. The Ram comes crashing through the land. Mutants quake when they hear my roar. Raiders scatter off as I break down doors. I'm king of the herd, but I'll always run free. Head down full charge, the wasteland's gotta flee. Through the rubble, through the storm,